How's it going today, Guardians? My name is Silence 3D Juggalo, and I'm here today to bring you my next video in the series of my decrypting engrams and my journey of reaching light level 400. In this part of the video, I'm decrypting about 30 rare engrams and like 3 or 4 legendary engrams, and I ended up not getting anything hardly at all good with the rare engrams. So what I had done was I saved up more rare engrams and I put them in my vault, and I saved them for my hunter, and I was working on getting my hunter up to the same lot level as the one that I have now. And what I'm doing right now is just trying to get all 8 of the artifacts, the Iron Lord artifacts, and I went ahead and threw that in there because I had finished that right before I started decrypting engrams. So this is what I was doing at that time, and I'll be back whenever it gets to the part where I start decrypting engrams.
Teamer was fearless, as are you. He would have been proud to stand at your side. Shall we unravel?
Alright, to start off, I'd done all of the rare engrams first, and what I would do was I would do one of the engrams and then go to my inventory to see if it had better, and then I would go back and decrypt another one and then go and do the same thing. And I do believe everything that I had got from all these rare engrams, I had got light levels of 365 on everything. So that's what made me think that, since I'm a higher light level now on my warlock, I don't believe that the rare engrams are going to do me any good unless if it's my ghost shell or the artifact that I have. So what I had done was I just started collecting the rare engrams, and I put them in my vault, and me and my friend Outbreak, shout out to him for helping me get all these rare engrams, because we went to Archon's Forge and just grinded for a couple hours, and then that's when we got all of these. And he's been a good help with me while I've been trying to get my light level up. And as of right now, I do believe it said my light level was 367, and right now my light level has went up to, I do believe, 375, somewhere around that. And whenever I started doing this with my hunter, my hunter's light level was around 340 something, and after a while of doing this, I finally, it didn't take me no time, and I got my light level for my hunter up to 350 something. So
I hope you can appreciate what you have now.
it was really getting on my nerves that I kept getting, I had all these blues and I kept getting 365 on everything. So whenever I get a blue engram, I won't decrypt it with my warlock. I'll just save it, put it in my vault, and let my hunter have it. Now, if it's a legendary or an exotic, which I do believe I have some footage of me decrypting some legendaries besides these, and some exotics as well. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you my thoughts on the stuff that Xur has at the tower. And I ended up getting the stag and the hawk moon, and I leveled those up, and those are what I currently have on my warlock. So once I'm gonna just let the footage roll, and once it gets to around the other parts, I'm just going to start my commentary back from there. And I hope you guys enjoy.
It's seen more years than most of us. If I could use it, I would keep it. Think of it as a tool with which to make history. I rarely have use for armor anymore. There's a reason I've held on to that for so long. If I could use it, I would keep it.
Alright, now with the Sublime Ingrams and the Legendary Ingrams, I ended up getting some good boots and some gauntlets that were of a higher light level than what I already had, and I'd also got an artifact that I had never seen before, and I'm currently using it. And with the way that I make my videos, I will record the gameplay first, and then I will do my commentary after that. And what tends to happen is whenever I'm recording, I get ahead of myself and I go a little bit too fast, and whenever I go to do my commentary, I end up trying to keep up with it and talk about everything that goes on, and it ends up being too fast, and I end up having a speed talk, and I'm sorry about that. And another thing about how I make my videos, if I push the wrong button whenever I do my commentary, it erases the whole thing. So this is my second time having to redo this after talking about these gloves and stuff, and the boots and the artifact. And if I'm stuttering a little bit, my apologies on that, because I'm trying to get my thoughts together for the second go around of trying to redo my commentary and talk about everything that I was talking about in my last go through with my commentary. But here's all the stats with the gloves, and I'm gonna be doing that with these two, I do believe. No, yeah, I do. Yeah, and this is only my my second Destiny video that I've made, so I've got to make some improvements and some changes about how I'm tending to do my videos. Like whenever I go to show you guys some of armor pieces or some weapons, I want to start showing you the stats and the upgrades and everything for it. Like with this, it's Void Catalyst, and then there's increased intellect, and then on the bottom it's increased strength. And I want to be able to talk to you about it and everything, but like I said, I end up getting ahead of myself whenever I go to record my videos. And whenever I had captured this, I was going to end the video here until I ended up making another segment where I was decrypting engrams with my hunter, and then I go to Zur in another part, and then after that I show you my warlock now, because this was a couple days ago. It was like the day after I put up my last video, and I went ahead and put in an extra little clip to show you where I'm at with my light level now. And here we go with the hunter. Alright guys, I went ahead and got all my blues out that I had, and what I do, like I said before, is I'll decrypt one, then go to my inventory and select it if it's higher, because that gives me a better chance of getting something better. And those two pieces right there, I decrypted them, and I didn't realize that I wasn't using I wasn't recording at the time, and then I ended up unlocking these. I had got an exotic Ingram, and then I decrypted it, and these are this is the leg armor that I got. I think they're pretty awesome. My friend Outbreak, he's got the gauntlets that match those, and then I ended up getting lucky and getting a legendary helmet. I thought that was pretty nice.
Stay safe.
But yeah, me doing this and starting off with my hunter, I was light level 4, like 340 something, and then as soon as I started doing this, my each thing that I'd open, it would give me something better each time, and it got me up to light level 358. And I don't believe I broke 360 in this video. I'm not exactly sure. I think the last two things that I get are a gun and then 2 motes of light.
Make the most of it.
There goes my mote of light, the gun, and then the last one I get is a mote of light as well.
Perhaps a rare relic. Always a pleasure.
And then I'm about to go over an overview of, everything that I got. I really like these gauntlets, but I want to keep my legendaries. So what I'll end up doing is just swapping over to my legendaries, then infusing it. Then I got the Vanguard chest piece, and then the Pilgrim's cloak. And then again with the Raku Poltergeist 2.0, increased intellect, discipline, heavy lifting, hands-on, and integration, I believe that said. And then Switchblade and Scout Rifle Loader for the gauntlets. And then for the chest piece, you have increased discipline, increased strength, fusion rifle ammo, hand cannon ammo, arc burn defense, and then arc armor. For the leg armor, you have not bound by law, and then you got the twist of fate where you can change the rolls on it. Then increased strength, increased intellect, fusion rifle ammo, rocket launcher ammo, and arc double down. And then for the Pilgrim's cloak, I don't guess I went to it, but I ended up getting this as a drop in one of my strikes that I had done. I've used it a little bit, but I come to notice that I ran out of ammo really quickly, so I went back to my Monte Carlo on my Warlock and the Hawk Moon on my Warlock as well. I got the Hawk Moon, the Monte Carlo, and then the Red Death, I do believe it is. And here we go with me going to Xur and showing you the things that you can get from Xur. Alright, I didn't get anything from Xur off of my hunter because I was out of strange coins, but I just wanted to take a look at the Skyburner's Annex. It's really cool. It kind of reminds me of Mr. Freeze in a way. Then you got Versatile Shooter, increased intellect, increased discipline, hands-on, heavy lifting, and then integration. And like I said, I believe that's what that had said. And then I got the Hawk Moon, which I shown you this one coming from Xur, but I had already purchased this one from Xur, and I got it on my Warlock, which I'm about to show you my Warlock in a second.
Is not my own.
Okay guys, see my light level is 375, and I had got the stag from Xur, and I also got the Hawk Moon from Xur on this character. And my Monte Carlo's 376, my Hawk Moon's 376, and then I got the Red Death, which was set 375. Then a random blue that's better than, those three. And I was probably gonna dismantle that and upgrade my Monte Carlo. And then this is the stag. I like this better than, a little bit better than the ram. And then the things are do or die, increased discipline, increased strength, inverse shadow, second thought, and innervation. And if you guys enjoyed my video today, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me, and that'll conclude my video for today. And also, if y'all don't have a clan on PS4, come and add me, Silence 3D Juggalo, and I'll be glad to add you onto my clan. I will see you guys next time.